is what makes us Israelites. Fringes, border of blue. That's what makes us Israelites. That's part of our customary clothing. Numbers chapter 15. Let's go there. Some of these things you should know already. Some of these things some of us don't know, but some of us should already know by reading the Bible that this was a part of the Israelites' customs. And we are Israelites, so we should be keeping this custom. Numbers chapter 15, we'll start at 37. Now remember, Moses went on top of the mount and received 2 testaments written in stone. These were on the testaments of stone. Verse 37. And the Most High spoke unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garment throughout their generations. It doesn't say what type of fringes. They don't have to be straight fringes. They could have a loop and be a fringe as long as they hang beneath the border of blue. It says, throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue. That's the important part. Make sure you have a ribbon of blue on your garment. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Most High, and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye used to go a-whoring. So this is a symbol of us being Israelites, wearing fringes. Some of us put them on our shirts. Some of the sisters can put them on their shawls because they pray with their heads covered. You have a shawl. You see, you wear it on your shoulders. You put it on your head, the sisters. It could be on your undergarments. It could be on your outer garments. You could do this. This is called what they would call a fringe. Now, here's the thing. In our custom, we should be always wearing something that represents our custom. There's not one way to really wear this custom, as long as it's signified on the borders of your garment. Like I said, women like to wear shawls to cover their heads. They could do that. Now, some brothers like to wear what they call a tizzit. That's fine. The fringes and border of blue is the same. People try to make a difference between the two, like fringes and border of blue. Some people say, well, those are talents. But the tizzits are the 4 corners of your garment where knots, strings hang down from your shirts. That's fine. Mostly men wear tizzits. Men wear talents. Women wear talents. Deuteronomy 22 and 12. Deuteronomy 22 and 12. Some brothers wear them, tuck them in so nobody else can see them until they feel comfortable to pull them out. Some brothers wear them out. As long as you're true to the Most High, that's all that matters. Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 12. Thou shalt make thee fringes upon the 4 quarters of thy vestures, wherewith thou coverest thyself. Some brothers will be like, see, that's tizzits. Well, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. The whole point is coming back to our understanding of who we are and our custom.
Let me show you. This is a form of getting your fringes on. Now, these are tank tops that I have. You know, I wear these underneath my shirts when I'm wearing certain shirts. I'll just put these on. And like I said, there's different ways to do your fringes. You know, you see some like this and long, right? But these are tiny. This is my border of blue. There's border of blue on all of these. All right, my tank tops here. So I got them kind of lined up. I got way more than this, but this is what I pulled out the drawer, right? Just showing you the different ways you can wear your fringes. Now, all these shirts hang, if I pulled out my pants, they hang right below the shirt that I normally have on, like perfectly. So it's not necessarily for everyone to see, depending on what I'm doing that day. If I'm working in certain areas, I got my fringes on. They'll show if you look hard enough. I got dark blue. It looks like black, but it's dark blue fringe right here. Here's another form of fringe right there. So there's ways to do your fringes. Those are my tank tops, and I just wanted to show you that you can wear this. Sometimes I wear my fringes. There's never a day I go out the door without my fringes. I may go out the door without my wedding ring and forget, but never my fringes. I always got my fringes on because of my love for the Most High and me trying to be obedient. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, and try to do your best to keep the law by wearing fringes. And everybody ain't doing this. This is our custom. Even some of my own brethren are not doing this. But it just shows the sincerity of a person. Let me show you some more. Now, here's some more shirts that I have that have fringes on it. I'll show you a couple styles. Okay, here's one. That's another way you could do it. And this is just a plain t-shirt. See? I can actually wear this one under another shirt if I may, or wear a vest and wear this one underneath, and this hangs. Now here's the dress shirt button. But this is another way to wear your fringes. This is going full-fledged fringe. See that fringe? And like I said, it don't necessarily have to be that way. As long as you have the border of blue and the fringe is below the border of blue. A lot of people see this who are not in the truth, or who are like apologetic Christians or just regular Christians, and they say, you know, there's a verse for this. When you go to Matthew 23 and 5, it says those who make their phylacteries large for people to see them are doing too much, basically. I'm just paraphrasing. But that's not what this is talking about. Back in those days, the priests wore gowns that went all the way down to the feet with long phylacteries. I do this because I want to stay in grace with the Father by keeping his fringes. This is a suit that I got, right? And this suit even has fringes. See that? Border of blue, black fringes. And turn it on the other side so you can see it. It's sewed right through it. Yeah, but I got suits too. They got fringes on it. This is just a regular old polo shirt with small fringes, as you can see, but definitely got the border of blue. It almost blends in with the shirt. Here's a lion's roar. Here's a long sleeve. That's my lion's roar shirt. Border of blue, gold fringes. See that? Here's another one. My B-boy t-shirt. Alright, fringes on that one, but just showing you different styles. Another polo shirt. Here's a different style. You know, it's pretty clean, conservative, but it's a different fringe. It's not the same material as the shirt. It's a fringe, if you can see that. And then it's a border of blue. And I always put a slit on the side so it's not too tight. Whenever you don't do that, the shirt fits tight. I even do that on my tank tops. I always put a slit on the side. I mean, if we were in the old world, we'd be pulling out our swords. This one here, iron sharp as iron. Proverbs 27 and 17. I got this from my boy Kahan in Florida. Priest Kahan. Alright, so I got this one. I still wear this one. Here's a white tee. Fringes. There's another one. This is a woolly shirt for the winter time. Got gray fringes on this one. You can see. Not really grays, different types of color. This is hard to find. All right. And like I said, I'm just trying to stay in the grace of the Father. Here's a different type of fringe. I mean, you could do it however you come up with it, as long as it's biblical, right? As long as it's biblical. So I got a border of blue, and I got gold fringes on that one. See that? But border of blue is there. See how that's sewn in there? And I got the slit. Got a white one. Same thing. Border of blue. See that? Right on top. Here's another one. Then I got all types of shirts with fringes. All my shirts have fringes on it. And like I said, I can switch up and wear something else. Now this one has tizzits on it. Some of you brothers wear tizzits. You see that? How it's on the end, on the corners. This one has tizzits. Some brothers will do this. They'll put tizzits on the four corners of their shirts. See that? So I got fringes and tizzits on this one. I mean, if you want to say this is making my phylacteries big, but I normally wear some of these for feast days. I got a jacket here. Alright. And this one has fringes, but you know, I mean, that's what it's all about. So basically, I'm just showing you how you wear your fringes. You know, that this is customary. This is according to the law. This is how I stay in the grace of the Father. Some people not there yet. It takes time to work up to that, but I've been in it years, so I've been trying to be obedient. So a lot of you brothers and sisters should try to be obedient. Sisters, put this on your garments. Brothers, put this on your garments. If you want to be in the grace of the Father, you want to, I mean, every day you should be shaping yourself to keep the law. A new law every day, try to perfect it. And so this is what we do.
Let's go to Isaiah chapter 52. We're trying to get there. We're trying to get back. That's the issue. We haven't been there in a long time. And so now we're coming back and we're wearing it, and people are mocking us because they don't think that we have a custom. They think our custom is here. It lies within the land of America, the land of Babylon, confusion. Isaiah chapter 52, verse 1. Isaiah 52, verse 1. The Most High tells us right here to awake, put on thy strength, O Zion. What is our strength? Our customs. He gave us this custom. We didn't make this up. This is something he gave us. And we inherited it, and we became it. And then all other nations wanted to copy what we were doing. Just like that smoke, where the Samaritans was making smoke so we couldn't see the new moon. They started making up their calendars to throw us off. Same thing with our clothing. They start making clothing that favors our clothing. But it says, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion, put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem, the holy city. For henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean. The other nations don't know what unclean is. Our women, when they're on the cycle, they know that they're unclean until the cycle is finished. Then they go through a process of purification, cleansing. We know we're unclean when we go to a funeral. We go through a process of purification after that. We know that our children, once our women have babies, that they're unclean for a number of days. Then they go through a process of purification. The other nations don't know that. They just follow what the doctor says. But we have a custom, and we are to own up to that custom by keeping the Most High's commandments. So these are symbols that we have. There is a lot of symbols, and I possibly can't cover them all, but I'm going to cover the main ones, which makes us who we are. So you can know, at least do these, and you'll be on that path of righteousness.